Web3.tv.
In today's show, Trump's Memecoin causes controversy, Pakistan signs partnership with World Liberty Financial, and the UAE adopts AI for lawmaking, raising questions whether the technology should play a role in legislation. But first, let's take a look at the markets. Welcome to Crypto TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and this is the latest news in crypto, Web3, blockchain, and AI. Digital currencies are trading higher to start the week. Bitcoin is hovering near $95,000 this morning, close to a 2-month high. Over the past week, major coins posted their biggest gains of the year. Bitcoin rose more than 8%, Ethereum jumped over 10%, and Solana gained more than 7% after Canada-based Soul Strategies agreed to issue up to $500 million in convertible notes to expand its holding of the token. SUI is among last week's top altcoin gainers, up over 65%, driven by a surge in DeFi activity and by the launch of the Grayscale SUI Trust and the Xportal X-Money MasterCard partnership. But now to our top stories. President Trump's latest crypto campaign is sparking controversy with calls for a federal ethics investigation. Last week, Trump announced that the top 220 holders of his Trump Memecoin would be invited to a private dinner on May 22nd. Meanwhile, the top 25 investors are promised a VIP White House tour. The news sent the Trump coin soaring over 80%, adding $100 million in market cap. Blockchain data shows Trump and his team made nearly $900,000 in trading fees within 48 hours. Democratic Senators Adam Schiff and Elizabeth Warren are now urging an investigation, calling the move a potential pay-to-play scheme that may violate federal law. Trump, who controls about 80% of the coin supply, has aggressively expanded into crypto since returning to office. But with Republicans holding Congress and the ethics office, any formal action may face some serious hurdles. But next, Pakistan's Crypto Council has partnered with World Liberty Financial, a DeFi platform backed by US President Trump, to boost blockchain and crypto innovation across the country. Over the weekend, a WLF delegation visited Islamabad, signing a letter of intent with Pakistani officials, including the Prime Minister and the Army Chief. The partnership aims to launch regulatory sandboxes, drive DeFi growth, explore real-world asset tokenization, and expand stablecoin use. This comes as Pakistan attempts to attract international investment for digital assets, aiming to roll out a full crypto legislation in the future. The country already sees $300 billion in crypto transactions a year, driven by a young tech population ready to lead the next wave of Web3. This latest move marks another major step towards that goal. Just last month, former Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao was appointed as an advisor to Pakistan's Crypto Council, helping steer the country's blockchain and digital asset strategy. Pakistan's drive towards a full crypto legislation highlights a growing trend where developing nations are now leading the charge in Web3 adoption. If successful, Pakistan could set the blueprint for other emerging economies looking to embrace innovation safely and at scale. And finally, the United Arab Emirates is making history, becoming the first country to use artificial intelligence to write, review, and amend its federal and local laws. The UAE has launched a new unit, the Regulatory Intelligence Office, to oversee what it calls AI-driven regulation. Officials say this technology will help speed up lawmaking by 70%, cut government costs in half, and boost GDP by 35% by 2030. According to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, AI will be used to track how the country's laws affect the population and economy and suggest updates to current laws, adding that AI will make the legislative process faster and more precise. However, experts around the world remain cautious, warning that while AI could predict necessary legal changes, it also carries risks like biases, hallucinations, and misinterpretation of laws. It's still unclear which AI systems the UAE will deploy. However, researchers say that human oversight will be critical to keep the technology in check. But for now, the UAE is pushing boundaries as it aims to become a global AI leader by 2030. The country has already launched a $30 billion investment fund focused on AI infrastructure, moving faster than any other country to integrate artificial intelligence at scale. But what do you think? Should AI have a role in drafting legislation, or should that remain in the hands of lawmakers? Now that's all that we had for you today. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Crypto TV.
Web3.tv